Brad, could you tell us a little bit about SRM and then what you do?
Absolutely. SRM, which stands for Strategic Resource Management, identifies, implements, and measures cost savings, which are mostly vendor-related cost savings and revenue increases. Yeah.
And you're also in the payment space too?
That's correct. SRM it works predominantly in the payment space. We have several hundred credit union clients that we work with. Our process is very simple. We assess the vendor contracts that the client wants us to review. We do that for no fee, and then if we see an opportunity, we present those savings or revenue increases to our clients. If they want to move forward, then we will help through negotiating the contracts or assist in negotiating the contracts, manage the RFP process, and then measure and track the savings to make sure that the client's getting the savings. So an example might be for every billion in assets, there's usually about $1 million in impact that it can be for that credit union. So it can be some material, substantial savings for them. It's a very accountable process. Everything we do, we have to deliver savings, or we're not going to get paid. So it's very important that we have to deliver. And it's very transparent in that the client knows exactly how much they saved. And we work with all different types of vendors, and our process is basically just to facilitate the flow of the communications and let the clients choose the vendors that they want to do business with, and we just try to help provide them the best expertise and information possible. So.
Right there.
What tend to be the biggest area of savings that you find for your clients?
It's in the payment categories. I think last year we did several hundred payment projects. So everything from the card networks to the card processing, mobile banking, checks still even is a viable area. Those are the bigger areas that we tend to work in, are the card project areas and the payments categories. And as credit unions are now focusing on top of wallet opportunities and trying to maintain their place within their membership, that's an area that we try to help our clients maximize their contracts with whomever their providers are in those areas.
And what do you see for the payment space in the months ahead for credit unions?
I think there's going to be, definitely some challenges, but I think there's some opportunities as well. One of the things that is important, particularly like, for instance, with millennials, that's an area where a lot of credit unions are focusing on, is making it simpler, faster, easy, and efficient. And so I think recently one of the research items that we picked up was millennials like to have things fast and they want responses fast. So texting is the primary forum that millennials like to talk to their financial institution. And so for credit unions, being able to communicate quickly, and they tend to want about a 30-minute response on their communication. So that's something that I think is important. Is fast and quick and easy and simple is probably where the payments industry is going to continue to go. So, yeah.
Thanks very much. Anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I think that as far as the overall, vendor area and payments, it's important if you're a credit union to, if you get a proposal and there may be some opportunities or incentives on that, don't just sign it. There's usually potentially more, and so have someone that may have some expertise and information, and to have them evaluate those categories. We see that recently with a credit union down in Louisiana where they had a PIN processing opportunity. We help them provide a lift in savings above their original proposal. So don't just sign the contracts when you get them, have someone review them, and usually there can be a substantial lift after that. So that would be something I would add as a point to consider. So.